I'm lucky to be alive. He can't do this to anybody else.
Only on 9, a 74-year-old spent 6 months in the hospital after a roadside attack. Now, 4 years later, the MMA trainer accused of beating him is on trial in Gaston County. Only Channel 9's Ken Lemon was inside the courtroom for opening statements today. And Ken, the suspect claims that it was all in self-defense.
Yeah, and Cal Gray is a trained MMA fighter. His attorney says he acted in self-defense when the now 74-year-old man, he says, threatened to kill Gray and then put the much younger man in a hole. Now, jurors heard that, followed by a testimony from the man who was still impacted by that beating 4 years ago. Meredith Scruggs struggled mightily, just sitting down to take the stand. He testified that he spent months in the hospital after his confrontation with Cal Gray in 2020, a fight that he said changed his life. Prosecutors say Gray is trained to use his hands as a weapon and inflict pain.
I have trouble seeing out this eye. I had to get glasses. I've never wore glasses in my entire life.
The former college athlete, high school football and wrestling coach, said he had a broken rib, a punctured lung, staples in his head, and a fractured skull. He admits he doesn't remember much beyond the few moments before the incident off of Wilkinson Boulevard in Belmont.
After that, do you remember any other details?
No, ma'am.
He said his next memory was waking up in the hospital 20 days later. He shared this picture with us.
I had like 3 or 4 tubes in me.
Cal Gray's attorney says Gray remembers a confrontation that started with a road rage incident and the older man shouting in traffic.
Uses profane language, threatens to shoot him.
He said when the two men stopped at a gas station, Scruggs started to fight.
Grabs Kyle. He puts him in a hold.
He said Cal Gray will tell jurors everything he remembers.
You will hear from Mr. Gray in this case. He will testify.
And the trial continues in the morning and is expected to wrap up in a couple of days. Live at the Gaston County Courthouse in Gastonia, I'm Ken Lemon, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.